It will be Embiid and Drummond. He is locked off. What a pass. He got it to Simmons. Sixers lucky to get a shot off, and there is Embiid. Again, Embiid back after the one-game absence. Did not play Saturday at Toronto. It was the second of back-to-back situations. Jackson issues with injuries last season, causing him to miss 30 games. Embiid, the Sixers very aggressive here defensively. Boy, look at Embiid and Bayless squeezing off of Harris. The Sixers really getting after it on this end of the floor. Bradley for three. Drummond, did he push away Embiid while Joel had the final word? He knocks him to the wood.
Certainly going to change their endgame situation if this keeps up.
Had missed the first time that he has missed on the young season as Embiid goes to the wood. The whistle's silent. Joel posting up. That's a good sign. Here is Harris. Embiid going for the block. Bradley, it is for three. As engaged as I have seen them on the defensive end of the floor in the early going. Embiid, the bump and run with Drummond, it would have counted.
Ben Simmons is a redshirt freshman because of all the stuff he got to view firsthand.
His role coming off the bench. Ish Smith,
the good finisher, really good athlete. Now that jumper's coming along.
Drummond getting two. Bucks here separated by maybe 2 seconds. Simmons behind the back. Embiid for three. Got it! Look at this brand new facility. Is Smith missing? The rebound corralled by Embiid. Just joining us, the Sixers completing their best quarter of basketball so far on the season. One of the reasons, Joel Embiid, who continues to go inside. Harris encounters Embiid. Good rotating defense by Covington. Bayless getting caught up. Tolliver giving it up. Harris for three. Embiid holds off Drummond. Bayless setting up Embiid, who rolls in and throws it down with a left hand. Drummond went for the block, and Joel said, "Hey, I'm here."
It was an emphatic finish.
Embiid with 11 in the first half as Jackson got the two back at the other end. Missed 30 games with a left knee injury and just not the same guy once he came back. Embiid facing up and hitting it. Joel, Hans, Embiid. Jackson. Embiid wrestles away that miss. Sixers in control of this one so far. They swing to Bradley, met by Redick. Drummond surrounded by Sixers. Ball is loose. Embiid has it. You have 5 seconds to throw it in. Never accomplished the task. Dario Saric back for the Sixers. We should mention the St. Joe's product. Harris with 7. Embiid wants Drummond, takes him to the rack and scores 2 more. Joel Embiid. Embiid, and that time he cleared away Drummond, and the foul is called on Joel as first.
Is that last exchange with Joel on the drive?
As we go to Molly Sullivan now with Joel Embiid.
Joel, you wanted the ball in the paint, and boy, you've got it here tonight. Offensively, what's working so well for you?
I think we're playing off of our defense, and we're getting stopped, and then we're running, and obviously my teammates there finding me in the post, and I think it's been working pretty well, but we let a little bit loose at the end of the quarter, so we got to pick it up at the beginning of the third quarter.
Joe, thank you.
Thank you.
Third quarter underway at Little Caesars Arena. Reggie Jackson, their starting point guard. Bradley in the Piston backcourt. This is Tobias Harris, who was very quiet in the first half.
Came into this game averaging 23.5 did Tobias Harris. Sixers done a good job frustrating him.
Embiid thinking three, rolling in and throwing it down as Drummond was left nailed to the floor. So Jared Bayless, in case you're keeping track, he started this game, and now he'll be coming off the bench here
on that left wing.
Harris keeping it alive. Well done by RC3.
JJ had that shot but thought better.
Embiid as Drummond gambled and Johnson tried to cover up. Good luck. Nothing stopping Joel Embiid tonight. He'll go to the line looking for one more.
That is power and finesse personified. There's the power with the push-off. Look at the finesse. Finger roll after the contact. Yeah, I'll take a look at that from another angle.
Molly Sullivan
In the posted area better. Well, looks like they've made that adjustment, haven't they, Mark?
Yes. Has Galloway if he wants him. Instead, it is Embiid who's been living in the paint tonight. There's the double team. The swing to Redick. Got it over Drummond. JJ to the floor and a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Avery Bradley of the Pistons.
Got a piece of Joel Embiid trying to block out alongside Drummond. Going to give that to you, Rook. You've got to go strong. Galloway with good D.
Drummond over Embiid, nothing doing. Embiid in a fist fight right now with Drummond, and here they go.
See if Drummond can keep his feet.
And Drummond reaching in. And a foul here is going to be called on Embiid. Drummond taking on Embiid and a whistle. Simmons coming away with a miss. It'll be his fourth double-double.
Well, part of my job is to newly minted point guard who happens to be 6 foot.
So the Sixer lead right now is at 11. Luke Kennard, the rookie out of Duke, missing there. Drummond crashing for the miss. So is Lure, searching for their first win of the year. Simmons, the lob for Embiid. Nice catch and finish.
But here's the despair of one Drummond doing everything he can to no avail. Now look how he's going to look after the play. He's going to have this look on his face like Coach Van Gundy.
17, that was his 10th rebound. Lobbing for Embiid. Cano spots Luau Cabarro, who misses the three. TLC struggling from beyond here in the early going of the season as we have a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Joel Embiid, and that'll be his fourth. Bradley is back for Detroit. So is Joel Embiid, and Bradley dancing around. Hero returns for Detroit.
JT Orr looking at Robert, not calling that foul on that closeout.
Covington, a good job to tip it away and then swipe it. He's got the shorter Bradley on him. Embiid has had a terrific game here against Drummond. Joel got it done. Joel Embiid, 10 for 12 from the floor. He's got 25 points. 11 for Harris, 5 of 14 for the floor. Simmons, the lob for Embiid. He got held up. In the meantime, like bowling pins. Simmons has Drummond on him. Embiid, wow, he had the mismatch, and he shoved away the guy on him. That was Anthony Tolliver, and in doing so, committed his 5th personal foul. So now, with 4:38 to go, you hope Embiid could stay in the game.
And you can see that post-up indication to referees calling fouls on you.
Jackson, Bayless seems to be A-OK. The Sixers have it out of the timeout. Embiid taking on Drummond. There's the double by Bradley, and it's successful as Detroit forces the turnover. It's back in the second quarter. Jackson. Embiid over Drummond. How do they act and who do they go to? Jackson. Drummond. Tolliver for a three. Need a rebound, and it is Embiid. Embiid thinking three. Take it on Drummond. Oh, and a blocking foul. I'll tell you what.
Did flop on the play. Take a look at it again here. Trying to cut off Joel. That was nonsense right there. That was. Watch this from Drummond. Are you kidding me? It's a work in progress. Is he there completely yet? Absolutely not.
Out 4 to shoot. Working over Bayless. Need a rebound. It is Embiid.
Garnered.
Simmons drawing Drummond on the switch. Embiid, there's the lob for him. Joel got it!
Detroit,
where they start to file out. Embiid completing his business at the line.
Way to stay low.
Jackson the heave. Nicks the rim. Rebound to Embiid. That should do it.
No offensive execution.
Embiid, who's been brilliant tonight. From their first win of the year.
I smell W, partner.
Jackson for 3. Rebound to Bayless, and that's going to do it.